Okay, I'm back. This is Gemini part 2, and this is my mood today, which I love Sunday. It's always like a cool day for me. I worked for a long time teaching Sunday school, volunteering I guess for 3 years, and I worked at a Chinese restaurant, Mei Jen, in the Elmwood Village in Buffalo. And I had to work every Sunday, single parent. I always worked restaurants, so when I'm home on Sunday and it's a nice day, I really, really enjoy being home on Sunday. So anyway, that's my mood, the Soonish. So Gemini part 2, I'm going to list a couple famous Gemini sons. And let's see, Johnny Depp, Angelina Jolie, Marilyn Monroe, Kanye West. I think I had a couple other ones too, but they slipped my mind. But Gemini is like this brainiac. Like, they know a lot about a lot of different things, but when they're forced to use it, it sometimes comes out scattered, or it comes out like, oh yeah, I had a boat, and the engine broke, and I took my Saab car and put the motor on it and took the boat out, and they forget to tell you details, or they get scattered. And I always say, Gemini energy, like, they're not going to stay on one thing for long. So if you're with a person with a Gemini sun, and you're a slower energy, or you process things slower, or you don't like, doing 9 things at once and wondering why the pot's overboiling, it can be extremely irritating. Now, I love them. I have a Sagittarius rising, and of course it's in my 7th house of partnerships. Now, I don't mind them as a personal partner, but I don't want them as a boss. Like, that would be a freaking nightmare, especially in a business like the restaurant business, where it's multitasking, and they could say things and then not mean it the next minute. There's a duality to it, so you're not really sure if what you're hearing is what they really meant to say. So, just fun. I can't say enough about Gemini energy. There is a new cryptocurrency which shocked the heck out of me, named Gemini. And I thought that was really strange, because, you wouldn't think like that would be the safe bet for your pennies. You'd think it would be like Capricorn, or, an Earth, Taurus, or a more solid, not apt to change, not as risky as Gemini energy. But that kind of surprised me. I saw that a couple days ago. And this is on a random note. Today, we cannot just go by the sun sign. And today, I don't know how, I got this video, it just popped up. And it was a woman, very attractive, younger woman, driving around in her car. And she was going to interview her friend, who she hadn't seen from college, who was a Sagittarius. And you could ask this Sagittarius sun questions. And nothing against that, but like, a Sagittarius sun who has a Aries moon is going to be way different than a Sagittarius sun that has an Aries moon. Like, you cannot just go by the sun sign. And that's why when people say, do I read the daily horoscopes? Yes, I do. And I read them because I love to read, and because I paid for the paper, and I'm going to read the whole darn paper. And I just enjoy, the knowing what planets are where, and sometimes they do mention that, but the daily paper is really not going to help you much. You really need to get somebody who understands all 12 planets, somebody who understands transit, who can look at the current sky and tell you how it's affecting you currently. And I like to name names and tell people, different people, but it would take me forever, because I have so many favorites. But I find that vibration matches vibration. I think that you cannot just look at the sun sign. That would be absolutely crazy. And then there's degrees, from 0 to the end of 20, I believe it goes. And there's a Sabian Symbols book that describes an image that somebody channeled for every degree. Now, that's helpful for somebody who is willing to use it and to look at it. But yeah, it is basically sacred geometry, and you really need somebody who can tell you in your chart the planet, the house, and the transits currently, if you're looking for current advice. Okay, have a great day.